Good evening, everybody.
Hello, everybody. How you all doing? How you doing, Rob?
Uh-oh, I gotta turn something down. We've got way too much.
Hi, Tom. How you doing? Jay says echo.
Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of that right now. All right, how's
I
that?
got my YouTube.
All right,
Sounds
guys,
better
how's
here.
that?
Oh no, it came back.
Can you hear
Hi,
me,
Rob.
Bill?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hi, Swamp
Okay,
Dog.
good. You
Yeah,
know
it
what?
sounds
Let me turn up this audio because I've got the other one turned down. All right, how's that?
good.
Yeah, there we
Yeah.
go.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yep, I can hear you now, Bill. Hey, good
Well,
people. We've already got
Hi, Swamp Dog.
J. Paul. 5 Mile. Let's get some enrollment MENARDO magic. I hope so tonight, 5 Mile.
Okay, now the echo came back. Hi, Colonel.
Howdy,
What
Tom
happened?
K.
Yeah, your echo's back.
Is it?
Yep. I don't know what
Yeah,
happened.
because I turned it up too much. Stand by.
Or you have two mics on at the same time.
I know I turned one off, Bill. I turned the computer
Hi,
mic
Mark.
off.
Well, you got a bad echo.
All right. Is that any better, Bill?
That's much better.
All right. Yeah, I turned it down a little bit. All right, guys, we're going to open up this box.
Hi, Torchy. Hi, Steven.
I did a box off camera the other day, Bill. I think Friday night or Saturday night, Denise went to bed, and I did a box because I had 2 boxes here, and I'm getting 2 more tomorrow. So I wanted to not get too far behind. So I did a box yesterday, Bill, and I got 1 proof. I didn't get any silver, but I got 1 proof. So we're still on the silver. We're still on the silver drought. Here is that box.
Is butt cheeks one word, or should they be spread apart? Asking for a friend. I like
Why
that.
does the crack your ass go up and down and not across? So when you go down the slide, it doesn't go.
Yeah.
All right, Bill, that looks like an absolutely stunningly beautiful NIFC right there.
Yes, it does.
So you know what? Let's start with that one. Denise was nice enough to put my coins in the car. All right, how are we going to do this?
Well, I did get out and hunt this morning, Robbie, and put out a video about it.
I already saw your video, Bill. Not 1, but 2 complete canning jar lids. I was impressed, Bill. I don't usually get 2 a year, sir.
Oh, I've got about 100 from down there. Doing good, Mystic.
Evening, Swamp Dog. Evening, Mystic. Howdy, Rob Weigold. All right, guys, here is roll 1. Man, that coffee smells good.
You can smell my coffee from here? Wow.
No, I can smell mine from here. All righty, guys, we have, I think, what is an NIFC at the end, and I am correct. We have a beautifully
nice, Jay.
2023. There we go. First roll we're doing is got an NIFC. So, and we may have another one in here. Nope, that's a 1990. With a little bit of an edge difference, but not enough for Rob to keep. 77. Boy, that's a year I don't see too often. Oh yeah, that pain pill kicking in. All righty, guys, 1 roll down. All right, let's catch up everybody here. Hobo Rob, good evening. 5 Mile, Captain Vic, Swamp Dog, Colonel, good evening. Let's find some silver. I hope so. Yeah, I turned one of them off, Mystic. Good evening, Mark. I hope you're feeling better, Mark. Howdy, Miss Angie and Mr. Rick.
Mike
Howdy, Miss
Childs.
Dorothy.
Oh, Mark Bassett basically was passing a bullet. 9mm.
I was actually editing, Jay, when Bill texted me and said, "Hey Rob, we doing coin roll hunting tonight?" I was like, "Crap, Bill, I forgot."
Your echo's back, Rob. I don't know what you did, but the echo's back.
Yeah, I just honestly, you know what, Bill? I'm going to try something different.
Not stopped. I don't know why.
Maybe because I'm a little further away from that mic. All right. Let's
That sounds great.
let's change the banner. Let's edit and just go with one NIFC and zero gold plated. Save and show. There we go.
Rob's going to get silver tonight. I know it.
I'm feeling that way too, Bill. Good evening, Darren's Hobby. Let's go silver. We're going to try
What
it,
is
Darren.
going on here? It's back again. It comes and goes. I'm trying to figure out why.
Thank you, Rob. Much appreciated. I'll be doing a commercial for them very soon, Rob.
Nice, Mystic.
Oh, nice, Mystic. Bill, as soon as I get better, Billy's going to take me to a couple of his spots.
Cool.
All right, guys, I got excited there when I saw that green edge, but that's generally...
Hi, James Schultz.
Yeah, that's just generally a really dirty...
Well,
72, guys.
I found out
that had the look of silver.
Dennis is going to be here in Clarksville, KCMD, and apparently he's going to get hold of John, Charlie's brother. So, to go to Texas.
Good evening, James Schultz. Good evening. We're going to be looking for some silver, sir.
And he's going to find some. I just know it.
And we're gonna find some. Yes, we are tonight. This is box 2 of 2. Oh, Bill, I was telling Bill this, everybody. I got a box here last week that was open and all taped up. And the lady that gets me the coin, she was not there that day, and she did not realize that they gave me a return box that somebody else turned into the bank, or she would have never sent me that. So she says that won't happen again. Wow, guys, that is a super gold edge right there.
Ooh, maybe
2023 second NIFC.
Nice.
Oh yeah, this pain pill's definitely kicking in. Some days, Bill, the hip just readjusts itself to where it just hurts with every step you take, and then other days you generally do pretty good. But today's one of those days where every step just freaking hurts.
Oh, believe me, I know.
Oh, I know you know.
Because after that detecting, I'm going to go getting around. I don't care how much it hurts. I was finding stuff, and it's all uneven ground.
That was a nice little hunt, Bill.
Yeah, it was.
I like the doorknob too. I mean, that looked like an interior door off a late 1800s, early 1900s house.
But after I get closer, it looks like the end of a curtain rod.
Evening, Ronnie. I do need a Mystic. I do need coffee. I just made a pot. It's brewing right now.
Rob needs coffee and a boiled egg, says Darren. Another piece I found. At first, I thought it was just some copper tubing, but it was an old shut-off valve for a gas light.
I love finding old valves. Old valves are just cool to find.
I just like finding old stuff.
No, I like finding brass stuff. I have to admit that. Old hose nozzles, valves.
Yeah. Earlier when Ed Hi-Ho Silver was talking about he loves horse tack, I was going to ask him, well, I got an 18-gallon bucket full of it. Would you like it?
All right, that's about the best I can do, Angie. All right, there we go.
Thank you, coming up swinging.
It's got a nice gold look to it. $78 Denver. Nope, not a proof.
Hi, Nick. Nick
Howdy,
Molnar's
Nick. Well, guys, I'm hoping by the Sunday stream, I have a weight announcement to give you good people. I'm looking forward to it. So over the next 6 days, guys, I'm hoping to have a good announcement for my weight.
Hi, Detective.
71, so close. 72. All right, we've already got 29 people in here. Wow, thank you so much, Detecting with Jim. Good evening. Good evening, Mr. Rick. Oh, you gotta love the Miss Piggy and Kermit jokes. You just gotta love them. Hell, I'd be happy with another magic coin tonight.
That'd be cool. Jeremy.
Yeah.
Jeremy.
Good evening, Mr. Jeremy.
Jeremy.
We are at 0, sir. We're just on roll 7 right now.
Jeremy, I forgot to call you today. I'll call you tomorrow. I got your number.
I gave him your number, Jeremy.
Yes, he did, and I forgot. Found 0 so far. We just started, Jeremy. Torchy says she wants a magic coin. Me too. I'd love to find one.
All right, that could be another NIFC right there. Very shiny, very, very shiny. Another 2023. No, 2024. Our first 2024. Our third NIFC. And what do we have here? We just have a nicely toned bicentennial. And a 2009 NIFC number 4.
Thank you, Darren. I think you're right. He says there's a Benji in roll 17.
Ooh, no, I did not, Nick.
I'm not that busy, Jeremy. I just spaced it. Sorry, I will call you tomorrow.
Darren, that would be awesome, Darren. No, Nick, I will check that out, sir. I'll be happy to check that out.
Hi, Julie.
You know what, Bill, you know what I think I enjoy about these Monday nights? They're very relaxed, Bill.
Oh, yeah.
Just sitting here talking to the folks.
Yeah.
Thank you, Miss Julie. We started a few minutes late, Julie.
Sebastian, how you doing?
Good evening, Sebastian. Well, since Captain Vic's telling dad jokes, what is a dentist call a X-ray?
Don't know.
A toothpick.
Uh-huh.
That was on a dentist sign. That's my dad joke of the day there. Thank you, Sebastian. Like number 20. Thank you. So, Bill, I dropped off 5 Eisenhower dollars that I think I found them in the garage or something, going through some of my old collections, but I found 5 Eisenhower dollars. And one of my banks has a customer that wants them, and they do me a lot of favors. So they were very happy that I brought those in.
All right.
And there's some seriously worn halves in here. Oh, look at the coloring on that. 1994.
Needed to be 30 years before that.
Thank you, good people, for being here tonight.
28 watching.
Guys, I was telling Bill, I took a pain pill right around when Monday Dig started, guys, around 7:15, 7:30, and it just kicked in about 10, 15 minutes ago, and I'm feeling pretty happy right now. Oh, nice, Stephen. Very nice. Mention
Nice,
that
Stephen.
Sunday, Stephen. We'll give you another shout out Sunday, Stephen. All right, guys, there's another real shiny edge right there.
Excuse me. Hey.
Our third 2023. And I have one bank, a 2022. Okay, there's another NIFC. We have a bank that has a person that comes in to ask for halves, and they want to know if we have any of the NIFCs. So since I don't collect them anymore, guys, I mark the rolls NIFC and I take them to that one specific bank, and they keep their collector very happy. And again, that bank is very happy to see me with my coins. Take care of your bank tellers, guys.
Hi,
Take care of
Marty.
your banks. Good evening, Mr. Marty.
About time you
Mr.
showed
Marty.
up.
Mr. Marty's been kicking butt with his nickels, guys. All right, I'd love to be in double digits. Well, I'd love to be one sold tonight, but I'd love to be in double digits so we can give away another 40%er.
This is asking if you've been to any banks in Tampa yet.
I haven't been to Tampa since the day I dropped you off, Mystic. Yeah, Marty had another good week, he says. Oh, can't see the coins. Sorry. You know what? Let's hang on. All right, that gets me a little more room, guys. Ooh, another shiny edge.
Hi, Bone Dead.
Evening, Miss Bone Dead, Miss Risha. And we got a 2024 for NIFC number 7. And a 2008 for number 8.
Oh, bummer, White Gold. That sucks.
Oh, wonderful, Rob. That's right. We had a guy knock on the front door this afternoon, Bill. So I go out to the front door and I go, "How you doing? Can I help you?" And he goes, "Yeah, I'm here to fix your pool screens." And he says, "Denise called our company a couple weeks ago." So I called Denise up. I said, "There's some guy here who says he's supposed to fix 2 pool screens, the ceiling ones." "Yeah, I called them weeks ago. They were supposed to call me when they were going to send somebody out." So I said, "Dude, your company never notified us you were coming." And he goes, "Man, that's what they told me on my last job too." And I said, "You know."
Oh, I'm sorry, Risha.
Risha, she's in a better place,
Yeah.
dear. I've been talking to you on Facebook. Denise went through that same thing, and it was, I know it's as painful for you as it was for your mom, but I'm so happy she's in a more peaceful place. 2009. So sorry to hear that, though, Risha. My condolences. 2002. How old was she, Risha? Denise's mom, I think Denise's mom was 78. Yeah, I think that's how old Denise's mom was. Her dad's 82 in the other room. Never a good thing. My mom's been gone 18 years now, and I still miss her every day. Wow, Bill, we're not getting any silver here, but we're getting a lot of good-looking rims here.
Yeah,
2024. Oh, there we go, guys. Here we go. All right, let's flip this over. Hold on before I upset everything here. I got to turn this board over. Hold on. I wondered why the edge looked shiny. There it is, guys, right there. If you can see this, NIFCs are 2002 to date and also 1987s. They made a limited number of coins in 87. And guys, I don't think I've found one yet this year. And 2024, and there is a beautifully toned 1987. That is the find of the box so far. Nice. All right, we'll take that, guys.
Heck yeah.
And wow, we're already at 12. We're already at 12 NIFCs. Our first 87 of the year. All righty, so we got to pull 2 from this pile. All right, so let's go and change the banner. To 12. 12 NIFCs. All right, there we go.
Like Darren says, the hardest NIFC to find.
Nice. Second hardest, Darren. Second hardest behind the 1970. But then again, that's also silver.
Yeah.
Yes, Darren, that is a very hard one to find. I think that's my first one this year.
You got a couple last year, didn't you?
Yes, we did get a couple.
Yeah. Hi, Phil. Hey, Maple.
Good evening, Phil. Good evening, Maple Leaf.
We have 32 in the house, Rob.
In tonight? Nice. I know, Bill. Well, guys, we're dancing all around this silver. Darren, in 8 years, I found one 1970, and that was a 1970 silver proof that Bill and I found in that box that had the 17 silvers about 2 months ago. And 8 years I've been coin roll hunting, and that was the first one of them I've ever found.
Yep. We figured somebody got
I think that the coin shows, Bill, and they don't get that excited about it. And I'm sitting there thinking, do you realize how rare of a coin this is?
Yeah.
Thank you, Ms. Torchy.
That was the box we figured somebody's collection got stolen, if I remember right. So everything was in it.
That was a great box. Well, both those boxes, 17 and 14 silvers in those 2 boxes back to back. Bill, I'm redoing those lives to make them 15-minute member videos from an hour and a half to a 15-minute video. Just going to show all the silvers and proofs.
Rich is asking if you ever search dimes or quarters. Well, he's done quarters, Risha.
Yeah, we did quarters here about a month ago, Richa, and I do have a box of quarters coming this week. And I think I have a box of dimes in the garage, Richa, I need to do. I think dimes are your second best choice to find silver behind $50. I have found, well, Bill and I found my very first silver quarter here on live, and that's my first one in 8 years. But I have found, I don't want to say numerous, but I have found several silver dimes. And nickels, the silver war nickels. Marty's a master at finding silver war nickels.
Yeah.
Them and buffaloes. It's like finding a 50D nickel. That's right, Marty.
Marty, what's a 50D nickel worth in good shape?
It's a pretty low mintage, Bill. Yeah, Risha, halves are definitely hit and miss.
Yeah, probably better look at dimes because people don't look at them as close.
That's exactly right, Bill. That's exactly right.
$12 to $15, says Marty. It's not bad.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I got one too, Phil. I'm just too lazy to grab it over there and look at it. Actually, it's a 2026, I believe.
Very nice, Phil.
Darren's hobby
There you
says
go.
he has
Darren says he does better with dimes, Risha, than halves. It's funny. The halves seem to come in. Ooh.
I like that.
Those are two nice edges right there. Look at those two.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's see what we got here. 2005, first one of them tonight. That's an NIFC. And a 2024. Boom, two more NIFCs. And let's look at the end one here. 83. Another 71. All right, guys. Well, we're having a lot of NIFCs, so.
Hey, Carissa.
Hi, Miss Carissa. I got some pretty ones tonight, Miss Carissa.
Hey, Ms.
Nice,
Galahad.
5 Mile. Miss Galahad, good evening. 33 good people. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you, Carissa, Miss Galahad. All right, this has got a dent in it. Sometimes when they sound funny, I'm always thinking of the next magic coin. 2001.
Oh, I'll be there, Angie.
Yes, ma'am, I do. Yes, Angie, we're not allowed to be on our phone on trivia because it's you can't use the internet to help you on the phone, so you're not allowed to have your cell phone out. Evening, Bart. Wow, Bill, we just jumped from 32 to 37. Good evening, everybody.
I know. Hi, Ringo.
Evening, Ringo. Come on, silver in the second half of the box. Bill, we've already got almost half the box done already.
Wow.
Yeah, like I said, when you're not finding silver, this goes pretty fast. Oh no, I'm sorry, we're only done 20 rolls, Bill.
Oh,
Not 25. We've only done 20. Okay. This is roll 21. Wow. I did go 2 summers ago, Bill, 2 or 3 summers ago. I did go 17 boxes in a row without silver.
ouch.
Yeah.
I
Talk about wanting to give up. So that first silver I got in box 18, I just sat there and stared at it.
I can understand.
Like it was a long lost friend or something.
Like you couldn't believe it.
Yes. Yes.
It's like going through the desert without water and finally come to the watering hole and you stare at it before you take a drink because it's got to be a mirage.
Yeah, you're right. This is just a mirage. Torchy, you guys are so funny. Hi, Miss Paula Abrams. Oop, nice shiny edge there, guys. Should have another NIFC. Look how shiny that is on that camera, Bill.
Yeah. Nice silver wishes.
Even silver wishes 2024. I don't have a 2025 yet, Bill.
Well, you be careful, silver wishes, if you're driving and you're tired. It's Miss Galahad, that's a crapshoot because you get worn coins and stuff. So
actually, Miss Galahad, silver weighs more than copper. So if
yeah,
you get
silver
one,
weighs more, but
if you get one that's got 2 or 3 silvers, yes, it could weigh a few grams more. But I know a lot of coin roll hunters weigh theirs before they start. But I used to do that. But if I'm like filming this to make a video, that way I don't have to open everyone on camera. I could just turn the camera on for the rolls that are heavy. But yes.
We also proved that theory not correct too one night.
Yes, because Bill and I have found silver in a roll that came in exactly weighing the roll next to it with no silver.
Yeah, so you can't.
I mean, if you get a roll with 2 90%ers in it, yeah, it's definitely going to weigh heavy. 2001.
Or it should weigh heavy.
95. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I definitely would think that would probably be up around 227 grams, Bill. All righty, guys.
What? I think we got a troll. That's what it looks
NFL.
like. Can you crack me?
No, I don't usually take any shortcuts, Miss Galahad.
Mark C, good evening.
Good evening, Mark C. We got a lot of the crew here tonight.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we got one shiny silver rim here.
We just too short of 40.
Wow, thank you, good people.
Oh, found a World War I, but nice 5 mile. And a silver spoon in the ring. Sweet.
Well, we're hitting a lot of 70s, guys. Let's see if we can get a 69.
Or 64. Or 63.
Oh, man, 64 would even be better. Okay. Guys, the old school didn't pan out, but me and my son went to a park tonight and he found a little silver spoon. Nice!
Yeah.
I've only got one spoon handle, silver spoon handle, and that was in a park in Tallahassee with Charlie. And it was the only, and it was a really old park. This park is sold. It's on the National Registry. And that was the only thing that Charlie and I found old out of that park.
60-footer Silver Witch. You're going to be driving that back from Idaho? Whoa.
Yeah, she was telling us that, Bill. She got a 60-foot motorhome. That's massively huge.
That is massive. Damn.
2016.
I didn't even know they had them that long. I mean, I thought they stopped around 48.
I thought so too, Bill. I tell you, Bill, when we went on vacation when we did us three guys in that motorhome over to Disney last summer,
Right, yeah.
you know, I did the live stream from the motorhome.
Uh-huh.
That thing's like 36 or 42, and he's got a fifth wheel truck. And I'm telling you, he handled that thing like a pro. But I'm telling you, I was nervous as heck with that thing. I was like, but he handled that thing like a pro.
5 miles says 60 foot's not legal. And
Oh, okay. There you go. So wishes. Here we call those mobile homes. He says.
yeah, I can see that because I remember seeing an old fifth wheel trailer that was 48 feet long, which is abnormal. Had one slide out of it at the back. They're trying to sell it, but it was so long nobody wanted it.
Oh, it's got no edge around it. That's weird. Oh yeah, pain pill.
Error coin.
Yeah, but not enough for me. Absolutely 5 mile. Yeah, we've got mobile homes and mobile home parks that are smaller than that here.
Yeah.
Do you know what Denise K pays for her lot to live in a 55 and over mobile home park, Bill?
No idea.
Their lot rent is $950 a month.
Oh, okay. That's just as bad as California. I didn't think it was going to be that much, but California, there's some of them that are well over that. $1,200 a month.
Even Mr. Jeffrey Brewer.
And it doesn't matter if you got a single wide or a double wide. The lot's still $1,200 a month. So
yeah, and that's why the two neighbors, the two couples that we play trivia with on Tuesday that are up north in Michigan right now, they one owns a house across the street, and the other one owns a house in the next street over. They can pack up that house in April or May when they go back up north to get out of the summer heat. And that house sits there and doesn't cost them anything a month. No lot fees, no condo fees, no HOA fees. It just sits there. And that's how they can afford to have two houses because they're not paying $950 a month to put a mobile home on a lot.
yeah. The neat thing about California is so you got a single wide, a new single wide, and you got a new double wide. Well, the double wide you have to pay property tax on. And if you're talking $100,000 new mobile, that's pretty good, even though you chunk of change every year, even though you don't own the property. But if it's single wide, it's not. It's considered a mobile home and not taxable.
Now, see, Bill, here it's the opposite. It doesn't matter if it's a single or double. You don't pay property taxes here. You pay your registration fee.
Oh yeah,
as a vehicle.
Yeah. Well, they used to do that in California, and they stopped the registration fee because they're sick.
I know, Angie. I know. Even big in Louisiana. Angie, I couldn't afford $950 lot rent a month. You're married to your house.
No, you pay $1,500 for a unless it's a really small one, but a good sized studio apartment in California, say 1,000 square feet. That's going to be $1,500 to $2,000 a month. And the small ones, like a
2014 and 2024, two more NIFCs. I don't know how these young kids are doing it today. I really don't.
Okay,
We
Miss
joke
Gal,
about these
that's
kids.
a 64 nickel is just a 64 nickel. Hi, Big Rock.
Yeah, they literally. Good evening, Big Rock.
You all play Siege? No.
Now this
Hi,
is it.
Ed.
We're just coin roll hunting. Evening, Danny boy.
Hi, Danny boy. 41 in
Yeah,
the
this
house.
is.
Thank you. I think we broke a record.
Yes, I think we did. Yeah, we're not kind of a gaming community here, Big Rock. That's awesome, Angie. Yeah, if you do it right. Good evening, Ed. Flash in the pan.
He's asking what the best coin you've pulled.
Well, tonight we've got an 87. We've got an 87 NIFC tonight. That's probably the best coin we've got tonight, Big Rock.
Yeah.
Only 2.2 million of those made, and that's the first one of them this year that I've come across. So 87 Denver. Oh wow, Bill. There was a couple colors here. I thought we saw something, but all right, we got a skinny rim here, but it's very shiny. 2000. Wow, look at those two skinny 2000s.
What about the best coin of all time?
I've got to go with my Barber half ender. That's going to be my best half, my Barber half ender.
Hi, Greg. No, you still have to pay property tax in Florida, Greg. You buy a home.
Oh no, you have to buy. Yeah, Ed, or who's asking me that?
Greg, a diver.
No, you have to pay property tax. And at these prices, your property tax is going to be a lot higher than ours because we get charged. If your house doesn't get sold, you get charged just a couple percent over every year up above what your house was originally appraised at when you bought it. So Denise has owned this house now for 22, 23 years. So when she bought it at 46,000, they're only allowed to raise her property tax or raise the value of the house up 2 or 3%. So even though this property here is probably worth 250,000, she only gets property taxed on like 48,000. But if the house sells for 250, the next people that buy this house have to pay property taxes on the 250,000, which is going to quadruple their property taxes.
Yeah, they had a proposition. They've got a proposition 13 in California trying to turn that over. Does the same thing. If you've owned it for so long, you're paying your old tax rate. But the people moving there going, that isn't fair. They should have to pay it too. So they're trying to get that overturned.
Well, it's a way here, Bill, to keep the old people that are limited incomes in their houses without having forcing them to sell them. 2023, another NFC. I mean, it's great for the county right now because for every house that sells, the property taxes jump way up. The county's building brand new fire stations here like they're going out of style. We've got some beautiful brand new fire stations here.
The way they get you in California, even though they haven't overturned the law, say you got 3 people on the deed and one of them dies and you got to remove them, then they ding you.
Oh,
well,
they wouldn't.
Hands. They do that.
They wouldn't. That's bullshit, Bill. That's
exactly.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Evening, Greg, AU Diver. Hello, haha. We are having a good day, sir or ma'am. Now, Angie, where exactly are you guys at? I know you're in Florida part of the year.
The Bum used to do coin roll hunting, but he quit after a long dry streak.
We're on a long dry streak here too.
Yeah, we had a couple good boxes a while back, but since then,
Bill and I had those two massive boxes.
where does all that money go, Danny? Most of it goes in the politicians' pockets.
83.
Yes, Cephas is a killer, Greg. That's what you want to hear. Oh, it's been that way for years, Danny.
Well, definitely the taxes here 5 Mile are going up.
When I lived in the town I lived in back home, they bought up a bunch of houses in 1959 and put a freeway through that year. Then they lost the money, and it took them another 10 years to get more money to finish it.
Danny Boy, we really can't. I mean, I'm not a fan of our governor, Danny Boy, but I really can't complain here, Danny Boy. We've got some excellent roads. We've been having some great new bypass roads and toll roads built here. Yeah, we've got some really good infrastructure here in Florida.
Yeah, but
No state tax.
The more money they print, the less value it has to it. Hi, Mandy.
Howdy, Miss Mandy. Come on, guys. I just want one silver tonight. Yeah, Big Rock. I actually have to order them. I have 2 banks that get them to me. I order them on Monday and they come in on Thursday. So they called me Friday and told me last week's are in. So I will be picking them up tomorrow. I've got another box of halves and a box of quarters coming in. But you have to order them. They just don't get them because they have to pay the armored car company to deliver these, Big Rocks. So not every bank will do it, sir. Well, Greg, I want you to beat those odds, buddy.
Yeah.
Look at Jim Steele. They've been telling Jim Steele for 10 years he's going to be dead in 5 years, and Jim Steele keeps beating those doctors' predictions.
Ha ha ha! The bug wants to know what your all favorite coin is.
Oh, guys, got a lot of shiny rims here too. 2007. That's a new year tonight. Oh, just a 95.
My favorite coin I want is a 59 Flying Eagle. I'd love to have one.
2024. Wow, we've got almost 20 NIFCs tonight.
There's got to be a silver.
I'll have a whole roll ready for Carissa.
There's got to be some silver in there.
Oh, that roll is short. I can see that from here. Yeah, Bill, we got 15 more rolls, guys. We've done 35. We got 15 rolls left. This is about where we started finding silver last time.
Ooh, you got a 58 5 mile? Sweet. Hi, backbreaking.
Good evening, backbreaking.
A 58 to do. I just want to find a Flying Eagle. Hi, Don. In the wild.
Well, thanks for hanging out with us, Ed, before you crash.
Oh, wow. You can't take the 60-footer to a state park campsite. Maybe that's why there's not too many of them around. I can understand that. Limits on length.
I will check that out, Bill Leo. Thank you. But Mrs. Galahad, it's still fun going through, your grandparents or your parents' collection or an uncle or something like that.
Mark, see, it's like that in every freaking town in the country. If some bigwig on the city council lives on that street, it's going to be a perfect street. Our town used to do the same thing.
Well, Bill, Denise and I can't complain. The county came here this month. Of course, we've been asking them for years, but they came here this month, trenched the ditch line across the street, took out the pipe that the neighbor put in 60 years ago, and put in a triple size pipe, put in two big collection grates, storm drains, and then repaved the whole neighbor's driveway and the front edge of our street. And they did that on the street opposite too now. We have a big rainstorm built. The water's gone in 20, 30 minutes now, as opposed to sitting there for 2-3 days.
We had this one.
County came in and did a nice job.
We had this one street right behind our oldest park in town, and that street hadn't been done in probably since the 40s, except for filling in holes. It was rough. It was terrible. You drove on it real slow. Right after city council bought a house on it, it wasn't 2 weeks. They repaved the whole street.
See, now that kind of stuff is bullshit.
It is. But it happens in most little towns that I've ever seen, one way or another. Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. Haha, the bug.
Absolutely. We're definitely praying for Greg.
Yeah.
Evening backbreaking. Oh, Relic Reaper, I'd love to find. Now, you mean metal detecting or coin roll hunting? Metal detecting, I've got a few. Coin roll hunting, I've never found one. There you go. Look at Silver Wishes says, I knew there's all kind of limits. Yeah, I would imagine.
Oh, he said can't take it into a state park. That would suck by a motorhome. Find out, oh, you can't bring that in here. It's too big. Hey, Jesus.
Greg, I went and gave blood Friday after I met with Troy. We went to the museum to take his 1850s oil lamp. And I had a couple hours before my metal detecting club meeting started. I was already down in St. Pete. I wasn't going to drive all the way home. So I went and gave blood, and she took my blood pressure, 133/82, the lowest it's been in 20 years, guys. So the blood pressure meds and me losing weight is really helping, guys. I am happy to say. And now that the pain pill kicked in, Bill. Yep, Mark, that's exactly what Bill was saying.
Miss Galahad talking about sending you some more coins if you want them, Rob. At 10:04 p.m. Oh, 11:04 p.m. your time.
Hey, Bill, I blocked that ha guy after he made the pipe bomb comment. Yeah, we definitely wish you the best, Greg.
Yeah.
Yeah, I blocked him 5 Mile. Yeah, Rob Weigel, I just don't understand that. Thank you, Silver Wishes. Love having new people in here. Thank you for being here, Big Rock. But If they turn out to be a troll or they say something that I'm going to get in trouble on YouTube for,
Yeah.
I don't need federal authorities showing up at Denise's house because some guy said something about a bomb on the stream. All right, guys, another shiny edge, 2001. 70. Oh, and that's a good looking 72. I mean, that's good looking enough to keep.
Good evening. I'm not even going to try to pronounce your last name because I'll butcher it, and I don't want to do that. I can't help it, Nick. I've been up since early this morning. I'm getting up early again tomorrow.
Jukowitz. I believe it's Jukowitz.
Yeah.
Good evening, Miss Teresa.
Yeah, she's been here before.
Yep. Well, she's in Greenville. That means she's a member.
Member, yeah. Duh.
Welcome, Teresa. Look, she says yes, Jukowitz. That's my half Polish. I'm an Olszewski, guys. So, boom.
Sure.
Thank you, Phil. Leo. Thank you very kindly, Phil.
You're a who? What?
Miss Galahad. I don't know.
Hey, they'll troll anything, Miss Galahad. Believe me, doesn't matter. You're on late night. They're going to be there doing stupid stuff.
Yeah, I just don't see the point of trolling a bunch of coin nerds. Well, Bill, I took a whole pain pill in 2014, guys. Oh, my phone is dying. Hold on, guys. Before I lose this picture.
Not good.
I forgot these live streams really suck your phone power.
Aw, nice. Silver wishes. She got a fluffy kitty, jumped in the van door and got on the couch with her. Anything? Well, feed her.
Silver wishes.
I hate people that dump animals. I really do.
There are certain people, Bill, that just don't even shouldn't even be out among us.
Well, the town I lived in was not only a military town because there was a base 30 miles away. It also was a junior college. And by God, those people would come in there, rent for a year, have to move, find out they couldn't take their animals with them. They just leave them. I don't know how many dogs
and cats. Thank you kindly, Angie.
I can't remember how many dogs and cats we had to catch and rehome because they just leave them. It's like jerks.
I'm sorry, folks, but when you get a pet, you make a commitment for the life of that pet.
Yep, exactly.
Unless you have some tragic circumstance like you were in that flood in Tennessee or Kentucky or whatever, and you've lost everything in your house and you're living in a shelter, yeah, then I can understand that you have to rehome your pet. But just picking up and moving from one place to another, no, that doesn't cut it, folks.
Oh, you only have donuts, huh? You don't have any milk with them donuts? Even milk right now would be better.
In case the room hasn't realized, Bill and I are big pet people.
Yeah. Yeah, well, this whole house is pet people because we've got 5 cats that are up for adoption. We've had them for a couple of years. Nobody's adopting. They all want kittens. They all want little kittens. Well,
that's why we adopted a Miss Athena, Bill, because she was an older cat that had been there, and that's why we adopted Athena. She's older than Zeus.
It's random 5 miles. That no Pepsi. Yeah, not good for a kitty. Yeah, that's done by YouTube. So you have no control.
Grandma Kelly says it's based on your algorithm of whether people would. It's geared towards people that they believe the algorithm believes like your channel. I don't buy that 100% because there are people that have been gifted channels that have never heard of my channel, never come over to my channel, and every time I put them in a members race, I've never seen them or heard of them. So sometimes 5 Mile or Relic Reaper or 5 Mile, I think it is somewhat random. They are fur family. That's exactly right. That's exactly right, Miss Galahad. Exactly right. That's right, Silver Wishes. She adopted you.
Yeah.
She chose, the cat world chose you. Oh my God, I thought we had Silver there for a second, but I don't think it is. 71, of course it is. They always look silver. Ooh, that's a pretty tone 99 too.
There you go, Philo. Be the person your dog thinks you are.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice if we could all live up to our pets' expectations?
Yeah.
All right, guys, we've got 8 more rolls. Absolutely, Nick. That's all it takes, buddy.
Yeah, that's all it takes.
Miss Brene.
I've seen so many guys that didn't like cats, and once the cat went over and rubbed against their leg, they jumped up in their lap, and it was.
I'm not a cat guy. I'm really not a cat guy, but I love the death Denise's too.
My father-in-law hated cats, so this one calico walked up one day and wouldn't take no for an answer. And then once that cat was gone, he was really sad. I go, "You hated cats?" "No, I don't."
Yeah, isn't it amazing the things they say to you that you know they didn't say 10 years ago? No, I never said that.
Yeah. Oh, is your cat orange, Danny? Orange cats tend to have squirrels for fathers. And if you have an orange cat, he shares one brain cell with about 12 other orange cats.
Did you read Relic Reapers?
Oh, what?
That would be here. That would be here, Don. This is
Good compromise, Don.
Thank you, Greg. This is why I love you guys in these chats, guys. I couldn't go to a chat. I couldn't go to a chat that had nobody talking and nobody interacting. I'm just so used to ours, Bill's, Charlie's.
That was a good compromise, Don, because you know what they say? Disgruntled spouse, and you're out of the house. Oh, cool, Danny. White and purple grade.
I would tell you this though, since Denise and I don't have the money that apparently Bill and Christine do digging SoCal, I don't know if we could afford to spend $13,000 on a cat surgery.
Yeah, well, not only that, I think they said it was something like a 50-50 chance. It's like that much for those odds.
Yeah.
That's what I said, 5 Mile. Same thing. Happy wife, happy life. Disgruntled spouse, and you're out of the house.
I hate that phrase. I hate that phrase. I hate that phrase with a passion. Of course, that's also coming from the guy who's never been married, so.
Well, you guys are basically
absolutely, Angie. I would fall asleep if I'm not chatting. I mean, I've thought about doing a podcast. I've thought about just like going, I've got the professional looking mic now. Denise does the background up for me, or I get a green screen behind me. This light that you see right here actually came with a green screen that we can put up so you can put a different background. And I've thought about doing a podcast, guys, maybe something like UFOs or electric vehicles or something that I'm, something that's a hobby that interests me. Area 51. Evening, Kane's Coins.
Dang it. Keeps moving on me.
Yep.
Some truth to that. I've been single for 5 years now, big in Louisiana. So. Yeah, Miss Galahad, that's how it is.
See, Julie, that's where something happened. You'd be saving a ton of money. Denise has she doesn't have the insurance, but Denise has the care credit. So yep, did that wrong.
Been married 27 years and always broke. Yep. Oh, nice 5 mile. When my wife was alive, she didn't like metal detecting, so wanted nothing to do with it.
See, 5 mile, that's awesome. You are in such a minority. That's why I so much enjoy watching Bill and Christine digging SoCal. I so much enjoy hunting, watching Tim and Kathy, Team Lynch. I've met Team Lynch. I've hunted Clearwater Beach with them. They are the nicest people in the world. You can tell there's just genuine give and take with them.
He made her pay her way.
There you go, Angie. Yeah, Denise doesn't begrudge me my detecting, guys. I will say this: Denise is very supportive of my detecting. She has no desire. I've brought every ring home and showed her every ring, including the women's rings. She's never felt inclined that one's caught her eye. She's not a big jewelry girl, but she may not go out there with me, but she supports me doing it.
I'll be right back, Rob.
$2019, another NIFC. And what do we got here? Oh, we got a Golden Cash guy. Wow, we haven't seen one of his in a while. 2018. I'm still running into his coins. You know what? I'm gonna mark his coin. Where's my marker? All right, where's my blue magic marker? There it is. All right, I'm gonna mark this Golden Cash coin, guys. This one guy marks his Golden Cash, and it says YouTube on the back. I'm gonna mark that to see if we get that one again. All right. We drew a blue line on that one. See if we get that one back. Let's put the keyboard back down. All right, guys, we got 5 more rolls here. We're winding down tonight, and you know we're going to be doing a giveaway at the end of this. That is the new tradition here. I'm actually all caught up. I got Miss Loretta's Keep Digging. That's going out in the morning because she gave me her address today. So, Bill, I got all caught up from Tuesday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Nice.
And for you good people in here tonight, Sunday is the 5,000 sub giveaway. I'm not advertising because it's just for you people. It's not a stream to get new subs. My little giveaways are the streams to get more subs, but these are for you guys. I just went over 5,100, Bill.
Nice. Wow, that's cheap, Julie.
That's not bad.
Oh yeah, well,
Absolutely, Greg.
a lot of guys mark the coins so they know if they got it back because they'll end up rolled up in the end.
Yeah. I want to know how much one of these would cost to send out, Danny boy. All right, guys, we got 2 shiny rims. 2024. 95. And what is this one here? 73. Okay. I've got a lot of coins in front of me here. Thank you, Silver Wishes. Evening, Chop Shop. Evening, Mr. Beard. Sorry about the loss of your mother-in-law, Beard. Brescia was in here earlier. Our condolences.
Our condolences.
I hope she's with God now and feeling no pain. She now has an Ox 900 kicking me butt. Nice, nice. Oh, 78, Bill. I thought it was another 87. I was like, oh my gosh, 2 in a row, but it's a 78, not an 87. All righty, guys. Roll
Last
50.
Last roll.
And let's see, do we have any roll 50 magic? Oh man, I got a little excited about that one. 78 though.
What you do is you take that back and demand it a better box because you got a defective box of hats, Rob.
Yeah, that would go over real big, Bill.
I know.
You get no soup then. All righty, guys, that was the last roll. So let's we got these are all the NIFCs we got tonight, guys, including 187. So there's all the NIFCs we got tonight, guys. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28 NIFCs.
Wow.
And what are they worth? Absolutely nothing over $50. All right, 28 NIFCs. That'll be the end of the. There we go. All right, Bill. Well, as we normally do, Bill, let's give away a barber dime tonight.
Okay.
A baba,
The Baba.
as Brockton would say.
Baba. Baba's buttons.
All right, guys, let me set up the comment picker.
Well, thank you, Greg. Hi, Cody.
Evening, Cody. You're timing that right.
Yeah. We be getting gone here pretty quick.
Yeah. Alrighty, guys, type in the phrase barber.
Again, I want to do that. Go here.
Thank you, Cody. Howdy, John R. Thank you, Teresa. Alrighty, guys, type in barber.
Bob.
How we doing, John R? Thanks for stopping in tonight, sir.
Hi, John R.
Got my notepad out. I got my re-rolls sitting right here, Bill.
Not much, John R. What's up with you?
And these are the easiest coins to re-roll too, guys. Katie Zane, good evening.
Bob,
Thank
I
you.
like that 5 mile.
Thanks for working tonight, Katie's. Bill, it never fails. 44 people.
Yep. As soon as you mention it, boy.
No, I did not, Angie. I will go check that out, ma'am. You guys are just rocking it, Angie. I gotta go check out a Nick video. I'm gonna go check out Angie and Rick.
Yeah,
That's what
that's a
I'm
good
doing. Well, I'm just sitting here re-rolling coins, guys. I'm gonna be checking out some videos. I still haven't watched Christine's gold video yet from Bill and Christine. Alrighty, guys, we've got 41 entries. 11:22 just blew by. Yes, it did, 5 mile. 44 Louisiana says, woo, 44, that's me. He knows, he watches the Hoover Boys. That's a still hilarious clip, digging Louisiana. Alrighty, guys, we got 43 entries for the barber. Last 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and draw. Boom, Miss Carissa. That's going to save me on shipping. She is right around the corner. Miss Carissa, are you here, ma'am? Of course you're here. You just had to type that in, but I'm sure she's here. Take care, Fairy Dust. Be good humans. Absolutely. There we go. Boom. She gets a barber.
Oh my God. Yay. Yep.
Guys, she literally lives 3 minutes from Denise, guys. So I will drop her off her barber this week. Congratulations. Thanks for being here with us tonight, Miss Carissa. Thank you, Solar Wishes. Good luck with that motorhome, Solar Wishes. We wish you the best with that.
Yeah.
And for Beard and Risha, our condolences on your loss. Your mom is in a better place now. And Greg AU continue to get better. Nick Molnar continue to get better. And we will see all you good people tomorrow night. Well, Angie's on at 8, and then Bill's on at 9.
Yep.
So we'll see you at those two places, guys. Have a great week, everybody. And as Fairy Dust says, be good humans.
Yep.
Be the human your pet would like you to be.
Yep.